My name is Ken Tyler, and I'm with 247 Help Desk, and we are IT solution architects, and we provide IT solutions for small, medium to large size businesses and corporations. And some of those services are SAP CRM as well as Salesforce. We do local area networking and desktop support as well as custom applications, and we do web design and internet solutions. Well, since we all wanted to, kind of pull ourselves away from the corporate mainstream and want to do something, on our own, I think by bringing all of our talents together in a way, and we kind of have like a mission statement. We're going to be lean, mean, and clean, and just more efficient. So. I think we start out with a vision to compete. Whenever you start out on the block as the little guy, you always have to do things quicker, more efficient, and just better. I think what sets us apart is that we are able to offer a full spectrum of IT solutions. And we're very well and very experienced in all of them. Oftentimes, I think companies may try to diversify so much, and they aren't talented in all. And we have only included in the solutions that we provide our clients that we're really good in and really proficient in. And so I think oftentimes whenever we fill one spot for our clients, they often have another need in which we can fill just because of the fact that we have a sort of a diversified way of and methods of offering good IT solutions. Well, perhaps one of the big things is now is security. And with security, of course, that protects a client's most important investment. You are vulnerable when you're on the internet. Your email, your actual content. I was able to talk to one internet service provider who actually clued us in on some of the latest hacks to where if the client is not careful about searching their own website, well, what ends up happening is hackers are able to get into their website that's rarely visited by the client and redirect it to other sites. So you may have a customer that may want to go to your website for a particular thing, and then they're redirected to something else. So that's one of the latest types of things that's going on that clients need to be aware of. So security is a very big thing now. Well, we're including more and more consultants, and we're getting more and more work, just through networking and just marketing ourselves. And so we see things, moving along. We're getting bigger, and we're targeting the small to medium-sized businesses as well as the larger businesses. We've done work with Bentley Systems, Computer Associates. We did the '96 Olympics. We did some pretty high-profile work. Did some work with the federal government, as well as we've done some local work with some of the local businesses, and even we're able to do some business with some of the members of Office Evolution as well. So just having the right tools is very important for your business to grow. If you're going to grow, you have to have a good presentation to grow, and I think Office Evolution gives us those tools to be able to do that. Well, I would say that we have good experienced individuals in the engineering field, and we were able to provide a service for the '96 Olympics, doing some engineering for some of their layout of their facilities. And because of that, we've also was able to acquire other IT work as well, because we were proficient in doing that, and we were able to provide a local area networking as well as wide area networking for their different games. So this is one example, I think, of having the ability and diversified talents in a certain area, and providing that to our clients so that they could keep more of their services with one provider versus diversifying out and farming out different things. They were pleased with one facet of our work. We had the ability to do more, and we provide that service. Number one, good communication. And, being able to, first of all, have good lines of communication open, being personable, making sure that you solidify what the client's needs are. And then two, always trying to deliver a bit ahead of time, and because there's always going to be revisions and obstacles in the way. And so to time out your projects in a way to where you're in ahead of time. That always, even if you give your project extra padding, it's always good to deliver before, because you always make that client feel like, man, we're on time, And let me see the third one. Just being accessible, to your clients. So I think those are some of the important things. Office Evolution, I've noticed them for a while before I actually became a member. I kind of watched them from a distance, and some of their locations. I was able to see, how they operated. Took a look at their different locations. I noticed that their locations were strategically placed in some pretty high-profile, high-traffic areas, versus some other office buildings where they're kind of tucked away. Being visible was very important for our clients to get to and off of major intersections and highways. The professional setting, the ability to, get clients to some strategic places. The one located downtown. For some of my clients on the north side of the city, was able for them to easily get to. Just also the different features. To have meeting rooms, conference rooms, and as well as your office and common areas all in one place. You have a pretty good environment to kind of do just about whatever you want. And so I think that helped out a lot. We never did have to seek out additional services or additional meeting rooms outside of Office Evolution. Office Evolution has provided the whole solution for us, and I think that was a great asset and environment to do business, and from that to grow